Dear brothers and sisters, now come here because apparently you can hear me much better and I don't have to project my voice that much. This gospel that we just heard is one of my favorite ones, and I think for us here in America, it's one that is very, very good. In Latin America, normally we don't do that much matrix and measuring and, what percentage and blah, blah, blah. Here there's a more efficient focus. You want to see like how well did I work and what did I do, and we are very practical and active people, and constantly the question is, okay, what do we have to do the works of God, as we just heard today? And I think Jesus' answer is really, really good, because obviously he's Jesus, but because he says the work of God, it's not that you do miracles, it's not that you convert 5,000 people, it's not that you build a huge building, it's not that, etc., etc. All those things are obviously within the works of God, but what the works of God is that you believe in Jesus. Boom. And he says, don't work that much for all the rest of the things. Work specially to believe that he is the Messiah. That is the work that will take you to eternal life. And obviously in that path you'll have to feed the poor, you have to build, you have to evangelize, because once we have that cornerstone in place, all the rest comes following after. So in this time of coronavirus that we, or some of us, because those who are nurses and doctors and many others are working extra time, but some of us have a bit more time. For those of you who do have a bit more time, I think it is a great opportunity to think about, okay, how am I focusing my time, my efforts to do the works of God, the works that give eternal life? How am I focusing in growing in my faith and allowing God to be more present in my life? Which has, again, the implication, it doesn't mean I'm going to become a monk and do nothing and contemplate the wall, but it has implications on everything I do. But where's the focus? I think the question before, and sorry to extend myself, the gospel is so good. The question before Jesus kind of like points it out. Why are you here? Are you here because you saw the sign in the multiplication of breads? Are you here because you believe I am the Messiah? Are you here because you believe that this is just the sign of the abundance of God that gives everything? Or are you here because you saw 5,000 men and many more women and children getting fed and you just want to get fed? The optic is the same question. Am I looking at like the practical, down-to-earth things, or am I looking to the more deep, more spiritual things of God, things of faith, which have a huge implication on these? It's not I'm going to forget about the earthly things, but I'm going to look at the earthly things in the sight, with a perspective of the heavenly ones. So my invitation for all of you is, let us focus to do the works of God. Let us focus to grow in our faith. Let us focus to put God first, as he taught us. Let's love God above everything.